Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video we are going to see love and the general for the sign of Gemini from 1st till the 15th of August 2023. So watch this video if you're a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you're dealing with one. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want to have a personal reading, link is in the description. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, then the link is in the description. Also, if you don't already know, I'm a Gemini Sun myself, so hey Gemini! Love being a Gemini, love reading for Gemini. Let's see messages for Gemini for the 1st to the 15th of August 2023. Messages for Gemini. Alright, so let's see what is the blessing coming in for Gemini. Hold on a second, let me just put it like this. Yeah, what is the blessing coming in for Gemini, please? So the blessing, wow, this is a very good card, star card. This card talks about hope, it talks about optimism, it just talks about, finding your light at the end of the tunnel. And I see Geminis might be needing that right now a lot. It's like you just need a hope which you can, stick to, and you can just like sail through whatever you are going right now. Emotionally, mentally, you might be going through something. Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Some of you, this is something with regards to your financial stability and security, money basically. So it's like you are sailing through a situation and you are looking for hope and optimism, something that you can basically stick to and like sail through. Sometimes all you need is hope. And I see that in the month of August you're going to get that. So that is that. And we also have a shooting star here. You see, there's a shooting star. So I see that one of your major wish is coming true, Gemini. So something that you had been manifesting, and it's a major wish because the star card is a major arcana. So I see some of you that a major wish of yours is coming true. I love this. I love the start for you already. All right, let's see. What can be something that Gemini needs to keep in mind and be aware of in the month of August? 10 of Wands. All right, so Gemini, something that you need to take care of and be aware is 10 of Wands, which is burnout, which is taking up a lot of workload. Some of you may be overexerting yourself. You may be taking on your plate more than you can handle. Like sometimes, we get into this people-pleasing attitude and we are not able to set boundaries. We just take up all the work and we overburden ourselves. So we take up our responsibilities, other people's responsibilities, and then we overburden ourselves. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. Don't try to bend over backwards in the month of August from 1st to the 15th. Do what belongs to you, and if something is not within your scope, delegate and have very strong boundaries and say no. If something is not part of your job and somebody is still putting it on you, say no. All right, this is something that you need to learn and implement in the month of August. You also need to take care of your health, your back, especially back pain. Back pain may actually hurt you, shoulder pain may hurt you, so you need to take care of these areas in the month of August. All right. Moon card, yeah, I was talking about it. Some of you also need to take care of your sleep schedule. Insomnia is very much highlighted here for you in the month of August. You may be having very erratic sleep patterns. You're just waking up and sleeping at like weird times, and that may actually cause you some health issues. So just take care of that. You take care of your sleep schedule. You take care of not taking other people's responsibilities, not trying to overburden yourself. And having clear boundaries, right? This is something that you really need to pay attention to. Now let's see what is coming towards you in career from the 1st to the 15th. What is coming towards Gemini in career from 1st to the 15th of August in your career? So we have 3 of Pentacles, which is good. Some of you, there might be some collaboration that may take place at your work. So you may just partner up with people and work upon something. This can be like a group project, teamwork, something like that. Even if you are in business, this is a good time to look out for collaborating with like-minded people, because this is going to bring in growth. 3 of Pentacles also talks about learning something. So I see that in the month of August, you will try to learn something. You will try to work on one of your skills. You will try to polish it. And this is a good time to learn and cooperate and collaborate. Just connect with like-minded people, because I see that team spirit for you in the month of August. Like, you will be meeting like-minded people and they will be supporting you in your journey. So open up to receive this support from people around you. Okay, what is something that Gemini needs to be aware of in the month of August? Something that Gemini needs to be aware of and needs to take care. That is Queen of Swords. So something that you need to take care of is, again, Queen of Swords talks about people who expect things off of you which are not your responsibilities. Sometimes people emotionally blackmail you, and they try to make you do certain things which are not your part of the job. Like, they just try to manipulate you. So you just need to be very careful of people who are emotionally very manipulative and they blackmail you emotionally. So this is something that you need to keep in mind. And also, Gemini, this is the time, the August is the time for you to not let your emotions kind of take over completely, but have your intellect together as well. I see that you may either become very emotional, or you may just become very intellectual and you may make a wrong decision. So you are being asked to strike a balance of both and try to do whatever you're trying to do, right? So that you can make a logical and emotional, like a blend of it, that kind of a decision. And also be very careful of somebody who might just try to play a victim card and emotionally blackmail you into doing something that you don't want to do, and later on you'll regret it. So don't do that. What is the advice for Gemini in career, please? What is the advice? Your advice is the Empress. This is very good. You really need to recognize your worth, Gemini. I see that, you're like really good. You have skills, you have talents, you have the knowledge. But the problem is you just try to not take yourself seriously. You try to downplay yourself. You try to just somehow people please and adjust. And that is the problem. People take advantage of you, Like, if an Empress is not a people pleaser. And when you do it, you pay a price for it. So your advice is to stand up to your boundaries, to own your boundaries, and don't let people step over you. And also recognize your self-worth. You are a freaking Empress. You need to recognize your self-worth so that people can also, show up like that in your life. But if you become a doormat, then you will be treated as a doormat. Then don't get surprised at it, right? So this is something that you need to keep in mind. Okay, now let's see Gemini's love life in the month of August. So give me the present energy for Gemini in love. What's happening for my gems? So in the present, we have the Five of Swords. Somebody might be a player. You are definitely mind fucked over someone. Gemini, you are having a hard time trusting somebody and their intentions. This person has been coming off like a player. Five of Swords can also mean a lot of conflict within you. You are not able to trust somebody with their intentions, and you have a hard time just believing someone and their words. Some of you, maybe a fight happened between you and this person, some bad mouthing happened, or you just got to know about like some sort of a manipulation that was going on, and you got to know about it, and now you are like, I don't trust this, So that might be that. Some of you do not even trust in the concept of love altogether. So that might be something. What is the blockage for Gemini in love? The blockage is the Chariot card. So the blockage here is, there are two blockages actually. One thing is, Gemini, that you're trying to fasten up the process of your love life. Like, you just want something to happen by the end of July, by the end of August or whatever. And you're not understanding the fact that the universe is trying to teach you that there is divine timing, and everything happens at divine timing. Neither can we fasten the process of life, nor can we slow it down. So there is no point trying to control it. And you're trying to control it, and every time you try to control it, it just becomes harder and harder. So you need to release the control. This is one thing. The other blockage for you right now is that somebody that you might be dealing with, this person hates the fact that you're very free-spirited, and this person tries to control you. And when they're not able to control you, it hurts their ego. Somebody's ego is hurt because they are not able to control you. And this is why they are behaving the way they are behaving, Five of Swords. This can be a Cancer, or can be another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that you're dealing with. What is the Outcome for Gemini in love in the month of August from 1st to the 15th. Your outcome is the Knight of Pentacles. And the bottom of the deck is Nine of Wands. So I see that definitely, Gemini, you are going through something difficult when it comes to your love life. And I see there will be improvement, but it's going to be very slow and gradual. Like, you are single, you're looking for love. And every time you try to find love, you keep running into toxic, unavailable men who are manipulative. And universe is trying to teach you patience. Universe is trying to teach you how to hold your boundaries and stick to them and not fall for playboys. You just do not listen. You keep on doing the hit and trial. And now universe is again be like, bitch, rest. You can't try to do something at the pace that you want. You have to comply with the divine timing. So your outcome is, I see that things are going to improve when it comes to your love life, and the stability that you're looking for, you are going to get it from someone. There is someone very stable coming in. Of course, Knight of Pentacles is a very stable energy, somebody who looks for commitment. Some of you, this can be an earth sign that is coming towards you, but it is going to happen slow and steady, gradually, not at the pace that you want. And again, the Nine of Wands is asking you not to give up and trust the process and stay patient. All right. What is the advice for Gemini in love? What is the advice for Gemini in love? And Gemini, some of you, you're trying to make somebody who is like a cheater or narcissist, point blank period. You want this person to become stable and committing and whatever. It's like a lie that you keep telling yourself and you keep wasting your time. Like, that person is never going to change. Toxic, narcissistic people do not change overnight, and you need to understand that. What you are expecting, you are coming up as an empress. What you are expecting and the kind of people that you're dealing and expecting them to meet you at your level, that's a contradiction in itself, and it's not going to work that way. What is the advice for Gemini in love? Your advice is the Page of Pentacles with the Two of Wands. Yeah. So your advice, first of all, Two of Wands is asking you to expand your horizon and look for the future. Don't try to go backwards, try to go forward. Try to see what the universe wants to give to you. And then the Page of Pentacles, which is asking you to not give up, stay hopeful, and bring in more creativity in your life. I see that your life in itself has become very boring lately, maybe, because you're not doing things to grow as a person. So your message is to focus on your own life and make it entertaining, make it adventurous, make it fun. Because when you will have fun in your life being single, that's when you're going to attract somebody who is great to have. Otherwise, you will just keep on running into these unavailable people who are good for nothing. And they will suck your life force as well. Alright, let's take a romance angel card for Gemini. Please give me a message for Gemini. Yeah, the same thing that I was telling. Free yourself in your love. So you need to free yourself from this toxic in and out behavior, dealing with somebody who is unavailable, doesn't give to you what you want, and you keep falling for that loop over and over again. Your message is that it's time that you take back control of life and start doing things for yourself. And then there's a new love. So I see there's a new person coming in, somebody who's going to stir up romantic feelings and emotions, and I see there's going to be a new start. But for that, you need to let go of this toxic pattern first. All right, give me a message for Gemini. Emotions are running high. The same thing that I was telling you. You need to regulate your emotions as well. Lately, you've been feeling very emotional, which is fine, but don't be all over the place, basically. And then meditate and contemplate. You need to meditate and contemplate to regulate your emotions so that you can also make a logical decision and you're not reacting out of impulse, basically. So yeah, that's pretty much your reading. I hope this helps and resonate. If it does, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment. I will see you very soon in the next video. Till then, you guys take care, stay safe, bye.